Alright, so I'm currently in... We're going to head out there pretty quick here, right about now. You can see there's some storms building around Radisson too. We're probably not going to get there in time to actually see those ones, but we'll see where the day goes. Got half a tank of gas, which isn't exactly great on my part, but it's storm chasing, what do you know? It's expensive. This is Highway 40, so we're gonna head west down this way. Not west, we head east, we'll make it into North Battleford. There's supposed to be more thunderstorms later in the day, but we'll actually see whether they develop or not because it's supposed to be quite dry as well. So this first system of storms will come through, and then chances are most of them are going to die out, and then we'll see how it goes for the rest of the storms. But early, the storms showed up earlier than I expected when I got up this morning, so do not want to pass this guy, but the guy behind me wants to pass me. Wait for these two semis to go by, and then maybe I'll pass him. So I tried to get my location to work on radar scope, and it basically just said no. So I will just say where we are at random times, I guess. I don't know, I've never streamed before. It'll be about an hour to get out to the storm, so we'll see some action then, I guess. The storm has a lot of lightning in it. That's probably the biggest thing in it. But I don't have that on radar scope, so we'll see. It's a little smoky this morning, so it's actually really hard to see the clouds right now. Yeah, those things you're seeing right now are not storms, that's smoke from wildfires. But once we get closer to the storms, we'll be able to see. They're moving really fast, so we'll see if we actually we might catch the tail end of it, but it's still building really fast as well, which probably is going to change within the next couple of hours, right around noon. I bet you these storms are going to start tapering off. Normally, morning convection isn't very common. We'll see what we will see. I'm also using my phone for the internet, so it might not be a very smooth stream. I haven't been able to check it considering that I'm driving. So we will see. Well, I'll check it after. So I'm sorry to all of you who are watching if this is not working. Fingers crossed that it's... I'm starting to be able to actually see the clouds right now. They're not easy to see, but I can definitely see them. They are quite tall, but they're also definitely hitting the top of the atmosphere, hitting the cap. It's definitely enough for a thunderstorm. There's probably going to be a little bit of hail at least. Yeah, it's building, and it's building and moving really fast. So basically what my plan is to get out near the then home area and then just sit there and wait. Okay, and then keep checking wind velocity and stuff like that, see if we get a tail hook. Hopefully avoid all the hail in there. Hopefully. You never want to hit hail, because I actually didn't know this, but I was cleaning my truck windshield yesterday and I found some chips in it from hailstones. So always avoid the hailstones. Do not go directly into them. You shouldn't be storm chasing anyway, but if you are, don't go into storm into it's not a good idea. Cells starting to develop as well in the west. So it's going to be a long just line of storms coming. I know a lot of them are actually starting to die out right now, actually. Dang, I am going to need to get gas soon. Oh my goodness, dude. Dead porcupine. That's sad. Hopefully someone's dog doesn't eat it. I see some cumulus development, which does mean that the storm is still building in some way, shape, or form. And it's basically directly to my east, the direction we're going, so I'm going in the right direction currently. Kind of timing them just perfectly. Definitely not smoke, because there's... I am quite confused right now. Oh yeah, they're right around us right now. brake lights still on? Is he braking going up the hill? Wow, those are some thick clouds. It's hard to actually see anything now. I think it's a fog. It's gotta be a fog. Yeah, it just got really dark. I can't see the storm anymore. This reminds me of something. I don't know what it reminds me of. Just like, I guess those days when they're done harvest and all the dust is in the air. Like November, right before all the snow starts falling. It's kind of what it reminds me of. Ah yes, Tama Mountain. Tama Mountain's a great place. It's just so touching the ground. I'll drink a water here with me. I can see my storm again. It looks like the cloud base is really high, which actually isn't good for big storms. We're also near the outskirts of a storm right now. We're in the area that's dying out, and not in the area where there's actually a big storm. But most of it actually is starting to head north of. I think I'm going to take Highway 40 even more west, I think. Or east. I do not know my directions very well. Holy moly. That means so we gotta... Okay, I know where we're going now. We're going to head on Highway 40, which heads up near Prince Albert. And chances are we'll be able to actually get close to these storms. We are currently more than 3/4 of the way to North Battleford. I don't know if you can actually map in a while. Do know... My location is still not working though. Yay. So control, I guess. Dang. You guys swathing up there, nice. There's some construction here, so So I believe Highway 40 actually goes northeast, just like these storms are moving in that motion. So that, I think, is the best bet of where we should start headed. Probably shut my fog lights off now. Actually saw a lightning strike there. It's kind of exciting. Very outskirt of a thunderstorm. See, that's the thing. Thunderstorms, I learned in my can warn training, lightning can strike 10 kilometers away from a thunderstorm, which is actually crazy. Like, think about that. 10 kilometers. I would say from my hometown to North Battleford is about 50 kilometers. That is a very long race. So, yeah. And that lightning strike was actually quite far off the storm. I believe it was at the very front of the down. It was a bank truck, I think. Yeah, the cloud base is extremely high right now, which isn't good for tornado development. But this also is not the cumulus side of it. This is the outflow, not the inflow. So I need some pictures from the south side of the storm. I can start to see the precipitation. It might be about to start raining here pretty soon, actually. I really want a snack. So North Battleford. Might get a snack and some gas in North Battleford, I think. Or maybe won't waste any time and I'll just go straight to where these storms are developing. I think that might be the best bet. I mean, we're still at half a tank. I'll forget I'm hungry once I get in there in the storms. Man, that's some thick fog. Wispy looking clouds. The cloud base is not very flat. Wish my windshield wipers still work. Yep, they still work. Awfully dark. wonder why there isn't a restaurant that's literally all snacks, like no lunch food. It's just snacks. Now that I said it out loud, it does not sound like a very good idea. No, I think it is. I think it's a good idea. I'm gonna stand by it. A snack restaurant, or I guess there is Dunkin' Donuts and Tim Hortons, but those are both donut places. I'm talking like cookies and cinnamon buns and croissants. Well, croissants aren't really a snack food. I mean, yeah, no, they are. And then cakes as well, or Dairy Queen. See, I don't know why. Why don't you? Oh no, it is Queen. I said it right the first time. Just Dairy and Donut Queen. Why is that so hard to say? I think that would make an awful lot of money. Ooh, cement truck. Seen any lightning strikes recently, but I can definitely see. Radar doesn't show you the whole picture. You gotta actually see before you can actually make good predictions. Dang it. Dang, there's a lot of swamp. Yeah, there's some inflow going on just to my north here, and it's quite inflowy. Definitely a flanking line. Not that flanking, probably a flanking. Yeah, we'll see. It's probably about to start raining a bit here. There's a lot of crows on that sign. Call this road Paint Shaker Road before they fixed it. It still is a little shaky, but it actually isn't as bad as it was before, if you can believe it. A nice flash of lightning. 9 in the morning. Currently we're on the very, very outskirt of the storm, but that's about to change because we're actually headed right into it. But I believe because of that inflow, this storm's about to get a lot bigger. And I mean a lot bigger. Almost thinking it possibly could even stay. Oh my goodness. Why my windshield wipers suck so? Start building throughout the entire morning, into the afternoon, and into the evening, which, if that's true, this will be a very large storm. Surely it's still building. So, I don't have a visual on the south of it because I'm not on the south of it, but yeah. Get new ones. I don't know. Cleaned my windshield yesterday. So, yeah. Right now, that's about it. There's a very odd cloud on the ground right now. It looks like the funnel of a tornado, but it comes from the ground up. I know it can't be a funnel of a tornado because that's not how tornadoes work. But I really want it to be a funnel of a tornado. It can't be. Is it? No. It can't be. Literally can't be. Starting to move away from us, which is but it's also developing a little bit in the south, so it's headed towards us still. So once that intensifies, we're going to be actually in the storm. Right now we're in the path of it, in the path of the southern cell. As long as that thing builds, by the time it gets here, it'll be quite big, unless the front of the storm might actually start, which is very much possible. All of these clouds are super close to the ground, make me keep thinking there's ground rotation. I'm like, oh my goodness, tornado! But it's all a ploy! I have no idea how far out we are from North Battleford. I know we're about 20 minutes outside of North Battleford, east. Wind is picking up. So we got a little bit of wind in the storm. I really want to see another one of those big lightning strikes. That's so cool. Oh my goodness, this is not very clear. I can see where the storm, like I'm actually starting to be able to see what the storm is. I think that the back, like the area that we're headed towards is starting to die out, which could be good news for our little friend in the south, our little cell in the south. Storm chasing here, and not right in a pole. There's some really low clouds now. They're the weird ones, the weird fog looking ones. See, I don't know what this... Oh no, this turn starts headed south, okay. Whatever. But I am excited for the afternoon because there's supposed to be more storms. Clouds, or if that's the storm itself. The big cell not actually pacing it, I don't think I'll be able to actually catch up to it. Radar here real quick. Going on in the whole area here. So okay, so view towards a bigger area. I'm gonna pause this real quick. Nope. I'm gonna check location. Yeah, I think that's what the plan is. Right now, we're out here. There. Now. See that storm coming now. Set it for bigger. I think bigger would be the smartest right now. Right now.
Starting route to Biggar. Head south on Highway 40.
Okay. I got it going now. And pray that that storm down south will start to build faster. Okay, I know where we're going now. And we're gonna go there. See, a lot of storm chasing is planning. If you don't plan very well, you aren't going to see big storms.
About 12 kilometers, turn right onto Highway 376.
Thanks, Siri. Okay, so this storm is actually looking like it'll be able to support tornado development. Possibly. The velocity is showing no couplets, but the inflow, just all the angles and stuff, and the fact it's got its sky all to itself. I don't know if you guys seen Twisters, but you know that scene where, I do not remember the guy's name, but the two rival storm chasers, the girl and the guy, Tyler and City Girl. I really wish I could remember her name right now. But they're there and they say that the two storms are going to fight and choke themselves out. See, one of them, most likely one of them will prevail in a situation like that. But when you do have storms that both are they're all alone in the sky, they actually can develop faster, and they'll pull moisture in from around them and suck it all up. So that's hopefully what's going to happen. That doesn't always happen with storms, but we are going to see these storms. They are actually building, and there are some kind of random sporadic cells developing kind of around the area. I do need to go to a gas station though. So, it's expensive. I do not recommend going storm chasing because it is quite expensive. And expensive. Yeah. The Google Maps and stuff, I wish that they had a compass. Because currently, I don't know what, I think I'm going east right now, I believe. Ocean and stuff, I'm going east. Yeah. I'm eastbound and down. Oh, I love that movie. It's an hour and 14 minutes till we get to Biggar, but see, when I'm storm chasing, I put my spot for an area I want to get so I can get there the fastest. But then I kind of move around depending on where the storms are going. See, that storm near Biggar might actually be getting smaller, but it's got the sky all to itself, and I want to be able to be near a storm because it's got a lot of lightning in it. I can actually check those things on my phone. I don't have it on radar scope on my computer though, which is the problem, but yeah. So we're gonna scoot around a little bit, hopefully see some big storms, and the storms are gonna be northbound anyway, so I can actually get closer to when they actually begin later in the day. But it's currently 9 in the morning. Once the Cape gets higher and I'm following right in front of that storm will explode, just kaboom. So 7 kilometers are gonna turn right into a grid road, is what's going on. Then we're gonna cross over Highway 16 and probably head west a little bit and then head south towards Biggar. The good thing about Biggar is I actually know how to get there. Basically once, except for the route I'm taking is a little different, so we will see what we will see. So I didn't actually check the velocity, but I don't know how, what the, if it's gonna be hail or not. See, correlates is like a weather radar. It'll send a pulse into a storm and it bounces back, and the more stuff that bounces back, the more shows up on radar. And dual pulse, it sends one beam that's in one direction, like basically imagine it scans a three-dimensional, it gets an image or a view of the storm in 3D, and it can get the size of raindrops that are in the storm. And this is how forecasters actually issue like tornado warnings and stuff. It's called a radar confirmed tornado, and also find bigger hail. The lower correlation means that the less consistency and the raindrops in the storm. So when it goes really, really low, it's more likely going to be something like large hail or tornado debris. So normally it should be around 1. Once it gets around 0.9, it could be some like decently sized hail, like ping pong ball. 0.8 can be like really big hail, like baseball or softball size. And then basically anything below 0.7 is most likely tornado debris. So you never want to see that. Never, ever. So yeah, it's currently 9:41. Stream was supposed to start at 10 a.m. We're way more than 20 minutes early, but if you are joining us 20 minutes early, yeah, we've already started, and welcome. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting day, and it's about to start, basically. Highway 376. It's starting to rain a little heavier now. Oh, there she is. Is that it? Oh, maybe it isn't a dirt road. Actually, that's nice. Dirt roads.
1 kilometer, turn right onto Highway 376.
Thanks, Siri. Yeah, here we go. Now it's actually starting to rain. So this is just the rain.
Turn right onto Highway 376.
Thank you, Siri. Chances are this is going to be a dirt road, but oh, maybe not. We'll see, we'll see. Nope, it's a dirt road. Okay. McDonald's, you should let me eat a hash brown at 9 at night, okay? I'm a little grumpy because of that. Screw you guys. Thank you for existing, McDonald's. actually got a problem here, folks. That storm is moving very rapidly to the north, so I believe that I'm actually going to head towards, I'm going to head directly west until I can get directly north of it, and then I'm going to start. I think that's going to be a good bet. I don't think I need my windshield wipers on anymore. Let me unload. If this morning is this convective, I really wonder what the evening and the afternoon are going to be like. Oh boy. There's also supposed to be storms tomorrow and the day after that. Might even do some more storm chasing those days. Well, we will see. Home now. Almost back in North Battle. Denholm. That's how you say it, I guess. Delma. Remember they used to have a sign here that said, "Are we there yet?" And I loved it. Every time I'd be coming back from Saskatchewan to North Battleford, I'd say, "Oh my goodness, we're almost home." We're 14 minutes away. Yeah, 21 kilometers away. So that's me north of it first. Be traveling at 110 kilometers. If it was, I'd be very concerned. That would be a very intense storm if it was moving that fast. But that cell near Major actually is starting also to explode a little bit more. And it's good because they're not right next to each other. They are close to each other, but they're not they're like not right there. So these cells are also quite a bit farther from the radar, so it doesn't have a good quality of a scan. That means it's either going to be a slight bit smaller or a slight bit bigger than what we're hoping. Yeah, right around Unity as well. We've got some storms developing, but those are definitely just some rain showers at the moment. There's going to be a cap on things right around the afternoon. I'm going to think there actually is going to be. I believe. It's going to be my guess. I'm going to charge my laptop though. It's almost dead. Dang. So, we do have a problem. If I do need to charge my laptop, I'm going to stop somewhere for lunch, which will probably be in Unity, and I'll plug it in. I do have my laptop charger for this exact reason, so we are going to be all right. It'll just be, since I'm going to be in a restaurant, I'm going to just put it on probably going to mute it and put it into just radar mode. Yeah, that's going to be my thing. It's the plan, because it ain't always going to be perfect. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. There are some cumulus clouds developing over this way. That is very good. Cumulus clouds are what you want to see. It means intensifying storms. That's another bank truck, dang. I'm also very, very happy it's raining. Even though it's harvest season, you can still use the rain. Currently just coming in North Battleford right now. Yeah. If you are just joining us, it is currently 10:20 a.m. in North Battleford, Saskatchewan, Canada. We are headed to, we're going to go gas up, and we're going to head towards, well, right now, loose land, to intercept a small thunderstorm that's developing down there. When I say small, I mean very small, but it'll probably be big by the time we get there. Freightliner FLD 120. Nice. Sure if right now there's enough wind shear to actually produce big storms, which makes me sad. there's a semi going by. It has, for whatever reason, it's got two yellow lights, and one of them is up higher than the other. It looks like it's all googly-eyed. It's quite funny. It's literally a derpy semi. Interesting. You know, I'm in the mood for some chicken. So I think I'm gonna go to. The problem is I can't charge. I might get a little snack. We'll get some chicken later. That's what it is. Gotta pee too. Shaking down, boys. Changing this lane so I can get on to Battleford. Quite wet here. Wet road. I left my blinker on that time, and so did this guy. Oh, come on, bud. Maybe he actually is turning. I don't know. Yep, I think he just left his blinker on. Your blinker's on! You're welcome! Happened again. It happened again. That's incredible, guys. I am a blinker saver. You're welcome! A little more wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. actually shut off. That's crazy. Crazy, guys. Crazy.
That'd be really fun. I love being able to see when I'm driving.
Gut feeling that those storms are going to get really big really quickly. They're not really quickly, but I have a feeling those storms are going to get really big. People walking around, I'm just going to shut the live stream, not shut it off, I'm just going to close the camera. Just for now, I will be right back. Probably like 5 minutes. Oh, I feel like it's on this side. To come around this way. Shutting her down. Now. I should have checked one. Truck just decided to break 4,000 RPM going up that hill on cruise control. I did not know that this hill was that steep. I can see the cumulus development over there right now. And yeah, it's looking pretty decent, but the cloud base is still really high. The candy I got is starting to hurt my stomach. That's not good. It makes me sad. some lunch in Wilkie, and then I'll charge my computer there for about an hour. And then I'll see how the storms are developing. Right now it's right over Scott. That cell just came out of literally nowhere. Maybe it's a group of goodness. I forgot I had the walkie-talkie on standing. Almost in Wilkie. I can actually see the town right now. Meaning that I can actually get an early lunch, charge the computer for about an hour, and then we'll be out again for another few hours. Still don't understand why. I guess there's another system. I think there's another system moving in. I guess it's pushing all these storms forward, but I don't see any in real life. Another old van. rain pooling on the ground. Oh, come on, just give me a new radar image. It's very odd, because I can see Wilkie, I don't know where Scott is compared to Wilkie, but I still don't see this storm. I don't see it anywhere. It's a UFO. Just did a turn and it just goes directly west of Scott. See that other storm down. I don't know where it is. It's coming up between bigger. But that storm is the one that might start developing something here soon. We will see what we will see, because I'm really not sure. It has the potential to produce something, but I'm thinking we might want to start heading west. Storms over here. I don't know if I can't really know what you guys are seeing, but those cumulus clouds over there is what I kind of want to go to next. There's also some decent-sized systems down here as well. It's just radar coverage is very spotty in this area for whatever reason. Must be something good. Another thing I'm thinking too, though, is that those storms up there are definitely actually developing stuff. And I think it would be a smart idea to actually head up there. It was going fast. grain elevators in Wilkie now. It's very hard to be storm chasing in the mornings because you don't know where the storm's going to go or what they're doing. Especially when there's Cape and from over the Cape comes back up again. That's always a problem.